Hi guys, compound stack number 5. Now compound stack is a grouping of exercises that work a muscle group. So we're going to work now pushing with the upper body and specifically shoulders. So let's take a look at the overhead press, sometimes just called the press, or the shoulder press. So let's grab some dumbbells. You stand to the side. So I like to press like this. You'll see my wrist and my elbow are in a vertical line. My wrist is over my elbow. When I press, okay, my wrist, my elbow, and my shoulder are one straight line. So these dumbbells are balanced. I'll show you on the ground, just so that you get to see. So, right here, you can see that that arm is vertical. So when you're out here, you're creating a moment arm. This creates pressure on your arm. Now, some people can't get all the way back. They don't have the mobility. So you just do what you can. So if you can only get here or here, that's fine. Just know though, you won't be able to get much hang time. If you press to the top, you can get it there for a second or two and bring it back down. If you are out here, you'll probably just be able to reach it and come back down into the rack. Now, this joint is on top of this joint because if it's out here, once again, it's pulling down. It's creating some tension. Now, particularly when you're going for your heavy set, you want to press efficiently, and that is efficient, okay? Aim your guns at the ceiling, coming straight back up. Now, some people like to press, if that is straight ahead, some people like to press 45. Just know that if you press like this, that does cause a little bit of pressure on the shoulder joint. Some people find this uncomfortable. If you've got shoulder issues, this might not be the press for you. And then you can modify, either come here or here. Now, you can press with the palms facing you. Okay, there's a combination move, which is a bicep curl into a press. But just know that the strength movement for the shoulders is the overhead press. Now, there is the lateral raise. Let's take a look at that. This is a controversial exercise. The way I learned it was you don't come out to the side, you come out slightly to the front. So instead of to the side, you come out slightly to the front. And a lot of people like the pinky up. They say that it's safer. There's a slight bend in the elbow. I believe that there were some studies done that said if you come out 45 with the thumb at the top, that you still get front delt, front shoulder, but you still get some medial delt, some side shoulder. Still get a lot of that too. Some people really like this movement. I would say that the most important thing is you need to realize that this is a finishing movement. Always distinguish between your mass builders, your multi-joint movements, and your finishing exercises. Traditionally, finishing exercises are done at the end of the grouping. So if I'm working shoulders, I'm doing my presses, and maybe I do a bunch of presses, 3 sets, and then at the end, after that, then I do my lateral raises. I just use enough weight to work the muscle, to finish the muscle off, hence the term finishing exercise. Very often people go for the burn on this one. So it's not, you're not supposed to be using ridiculous amounts of weight on the lateral raise. And that you need to keep in mind. Now there is the pullover that we've done in our pulling movements that is very much a mass builder, and you can use a fair amount of weight on that. But typically a multi-joint movement is the one where you use the heavy weight. So the variations of this, once again, 45 degrees with the thumb up. You can do palms down. I'm just using plates because I don't have lighter dumbbells, but if you've got light dumbbells, you're more than welcome to do it. If you're going to come out to the side, I would, once again, I would recommend coming slightly front. You can try palms down, or even the pinky slightly up. The other one to hit the front, isolate the front delts, is the front raise. Some people like to go all the way up. And some people like to just go parallel with the ground. Once again, you can have the palms down. There's some other movements that you'll see in the gyms nowadays. People coming up, squeezing the chest. They'll use cables. Here you get front delts. And you can even get a chest squeeze. There's also some other movements for the shoulders. Some press variations. You can do twisting with the press, coming up, twisting. You can also do the pike plank, which takes a lot of the arm work out of it and isolates the shoulders, so it looks like this, coming up. Works the abdominals, the core. You can do single leg, go a little wider, okay, and coming up. And you've also got your power movements. These power movements are really for advanced people. If you're a beginner, if you're a novice, the first 6 months, you don't need to worry about these. And frankly, for the average person that just wants general strength and conditioning, you don't really need to worry about these. So it would look like this. You can do the push press. So you'll clean the weight up. Okay, and then you'll use the legs with the shoulders. So it'll look like this. I don't get too much hang time up there. I just push it up, bring it back down to the rack. And you can do the jump press. And the jump press works some legs and some shoulders. So power is speed strength. It's strength displayed quickly. Now, in terms of a compound set, working these into a compound set, you might work the overhead press for a heavy set of 8 or a heavy set of 10. And then you might do your lateral raise, for example. You could probably go, if you wanted, you could go lighter with slightly higher reps, maybe 12, and really feel that shoulder working. Maybe we'll go into the pike plank. And once again, that you can maybe go, depending on how strong you are, you might be able to do 10 or 12, or even more, but always with good form. So that's the way that you can put these all together. If you're a beginner, don't stack. Just work the shoulder press, give yourself lots of rest, concentrate on the form, and then later on, after about 6 months, maybe even a year, then you can start stacking. Okay guys, happy training.